All right, so we are on the tip top of the Mount of Olives, and just a few things to get you oriented to the city so you kind of understand it. We're looking across the Kidron Valley at the old city. That's the eastern wall of the city. You can actually see the two arches in that gatehouse. That's the eastern gate. It's been closed up, but that's where it's prophesied Jesus will enter the city. So that's kind of cool. That's there. So we are overlooking the Wailing Wall, obviously the Dome of the Rock. This is the day before Yom Kippur, so there's a lot of activity going on down there. Geographically, if you look at the hills here, you've got the Mount of Olives way over there. Then you have Mount Moriah. There's a dip in the middle called the Tyropoeon Valley. And then you have Mount Zion over on this side of us. We're on the observation deck at St. Peter Gallicantu, one of my favorite places. The view from up here is spectacular because it sort of juts out into the intersection of these two valleys, and you can really get a panoramic view of Jerusalem. So if you look at the old city wall, with really sharp eyes, you can see three closed-in arches out there on the wall that were the gates to the temple for common people at the time of Jesus. So that was the entrance that Jesus, John, James, the disciples would have used. If you follow the narrative of the night Jesus was arrested, he starts off by having the Lord's Supper up there. He then crosses the valley and goes to the Garden of Gethsemane over there. He's then arrested and brought back, possibly here, and if not here, somewhere in the neighborhood. So it is very, very likely, I would say 85-90% likelihood this is the road Jesus traversed, both going and coming on the night of his arrest. All right, so we're here with the Land in the Bible in our series on the Passion Week, and we're at the best part. We're at the tomb and the resurrection. So let's talk through why I think this is a good candidate site. I can't say it's the place. I hope it's the place. I love it. But why it's a good candidate site. Our Bible gives us lots of details about what the tomb looked like. Okay? It says that it was a rolling rock tomb. This is a rolling rock tomb. It says that Peter looked into it and looked to his right to see where the body should be laying. This tomb is oriented from weeping chamber, turn right. You can see where a body would have been laid, exactly as described. Those are really great details. Not a lot of tombs match those details. Then you got something else that's really cool. It says that there was the garden. It was in the garden of a rich man. Okay, this was clearly a garden going back to Bible times. We know that because there's a giant cistern over here. I mean, truly giant cistern, which would have held the water to water the plants. Okay, garden means a place of agriculture, not pretty flowers back then. Okay, so it would have been grapes, most likely, and there's a truly giant wine press here as well. So we know there was a garden. The tomb is properly designed and oriented, and it's hard to find all those details lining up. So it's a great candidate site. I actually hope it's the right place. I love the spirit here. Can't say for sure, but I'm really thankful that we get a look at this, and we can, if this isn't the right place, at least we can visualize the right place here. And so that's really awesome.